Good morning. Welcome to today's adventure. So, welcome to Canada. We are in Canada. We're in Niagara Falls, and we're gonna take a look at the falls, and then we're going to go down Clifton Hill, which is like this fun little attraction. So it's like haunted houses and wax museum. So I'll show you that. But let me show you the great view of the falls I have. That's the Niagara Falls, and that is the Horseshoe Falls down there. So you can see the boat down there, called the Maid the Mist boat. I took that ride the last time I was here. Yeah, so I've been to Niagara Falls before many years ago when I was a kid. I haven't been back since, but yeah, so we're gonna, and have definitely not done anything on the Canadian side, like Clifton Hill. So we're gonna check this out. I'll take you through that. I'll show you a tour of that. But what a great view here! So let's get this adventure started. Alright, we are walking along here trying to get a better look at the Horseshoe Falls. We moved a little bit farther down, but there's a great view of the Niagara Falls. And we're gonna try and move down here and get a better look at the Horseshoe Falls, but with all the mist, it's kind of tough to see. All right, here's a better view of the Horseshoe Falls. A little bit farther down, American Falls. So there's the Maid in the Mist. So that's a boat ride from the leaves from the American side, and that takes you all the way pretty much right underneath the Horseshoe Falls into the mist. So you can notice the people in there, they all have rain jackets on, because you would definitely get wet when you reach there. So anyway, pretty spectacular. We're gonna take a little bit more to view, and then we'll head up to Clifton Hill, and I'll show you, walk around there. I show you some attractions there, some wax museums, some haunted houses, and we'll see what else we can get into today. But yeah, Niagara Falls, Canada. The falls are definitely spectacular for sure. Very popular. We're walking to Clifton Hill, which is the falls, and we're walking up here. I'll show you this. If you're not familiar with this, there's a lot of like little quiche attractions, like wax museums, haunted houses. Let me just show you. Look. All right, so we have a parrot putt here. We have Movie Land Wax Museum of the stores. That's probably what we're going to do first. Wax museum. Fun house.
Come over here and show me your best ninja pose. Hey, did you know you can become a fruit sensei in our fruit ninja room? Let's slash some fruit. And you can play on your own.
We have the Great Canadian Midway. Fudge, you see the Ferris wheel back here. It's interspersed in with Wendy's. But let me show you the real treat. Let me show you this. It's up here. Here's Dracula's Haunted Castle. We're probably going here. Check that out. Most of the stuff opens at 10 o'clock. Guys, you go see all these. There's Dinosaur Adventure Golf up there. You can see King Kong. A little moose. Across the road here. course, we ate at Tim Hortons for breakfast. Have a very good breakfast there. This is a regular family restaurant up there. But this is it here. This is a Burger King. Has a Frankenstein on it, and then that is a roller coaster on top of the Burger King. Only in Canada. Alright, our first stop is going to be Movieland, Wax Museum of the Stars. So we'll see what this is about. But here you can go to the wax figures, Batman, the Heath Ledger Joker, and then the Jack Nicholson Joker. And then Taylor Swift in the Chiefs jersey. Brad Pitt, Meryl Streep, Robert De Niro, Leo, Julie Roberts, Clark Gable. Got the Blues Brothers, got John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd. Sitting next to Jimmy Fallon here. Swordfish. Not the movie I would have picked, but here's a scene from one of my favorite movies, The Godfather. Marlon Brando, Al Pacino. Got the Obamas, Michelle and Barack. Ooh, Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump, it's Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore.
Pants are falling down.
Mike Myers, a classic, Austin Powers. Yeah, baby.
You're the toes.
Danger's my middle name.
There's the cloaked predator, so you see the predator in the back there. Go this way. He's cloaked, so you can't see him hiding. Of course, this is Kevin Sorbo from Hercules. Oh, Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. But anyway, plane crash scene. I like Indiana Jones. Here is Dwayne Johnson. Of course, he is in from Jumanji and Welcome to the Jungle, the sequel. Yeah, the new Jumanji movies are fun. I've seen them both. And then, of course, there's Jack Black, too. He's being eaten by a hippo. Fun stuff. There's Tom Cruise.
Death will come on swift wings to whomever opens this tomb.
Of course, you have Gandalf and Frodo from Lord of the Rings. And you have Gollum back there. Zoom in Gollum. That one's pretty neat. And of course, this is Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. Another classic movie, Braveheart. Mel Gibson. This is the Hunger Games. That's Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson. And then everyone's favorite alien, E.T., the extraterrestrial. Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And then of course you have Edward and Bella from the Twilight series.
Therefore, Scarecrow, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universal Tempest Committee under Superb Speaking, I confer on you the honorary degree of Ph.D., Doctor of Theology.
Star Wars for all generations. Jar Jar, Darth Maul, got Yoda, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and here is Han Solo and Carbonite.
The 1910 Fred Carter's
Justin Bieber, Cher, Miley Cyrus, Bette Midler, and Shania Twain.
Why does he get such a massive stomach? And he's about to pop it.
Yeah. Here's one from one of my all-time favorite series, Tales from the Crypt, the Crypt Keeper. I used to watch this all the time as a kid in the stories.
Now the Crypt Keeper's in for the fright of his life. I mean death.
Uh-oh, we're stumbling onto the alien planet here. Here's the clown from It. Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp. This is Aquaman, Jason Momoa. John Cena, Peacemaker, Black Panther, Captain America.
Frankenstein, and so many other classic cinema monsters, like King Kong, Dracula, the Mummy, and all new alien invasion.
That wax machine was awesome. A lot of cool stuff in there. Cool displays. That alien display was something else. So now we're going to check out some of these haunted houses here. Definitely recommend the movie Black for sure. So check out some other stuff here. See what we got going on. Okay, we're going to check out this haunted house here. See what it's all about. So let's go. See what we discovered. So here's a neat little thing that you only see in Canada. You have a Burger King with a Frankenstein on top of it, and then a roller coaster. And we're definitely gonna go check out the roller coaster up top there. When else can you ride a roller coaster on top of a Burger King, right? Up on the top of the coaster, we got to ride in coffins, Frankenstein, and this is the Burger King. We're on top of a Burger King, so this will be fun. We'll check this out. Look at the cars here. Alright, well I can now say I rode a roller coaster on top of Burger King, so check that one off the to-do list. So we will move on to the next attraction here. a Ferrari carved in wood. Alright, we stepped into the selfie museum for a little bit, but there's the different things we can take selfies right over here if you so desire. I guess we want a different background for Instagram and whatnot. I don't know, we just checked this out. It was included in one of the missions. We bought something else, so we'll walk up this way, see what's up this way. But yeah, you can take a selfie with next to an airplane. A phone booth. Alright, we stopped in another wacky zoo in Louis. So we have Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates. And then we have Mr. Elon Musk. More Star Wars, Harrison Ford. This is Daisy Ridley from the Disney series. And then John Boyega.
And as you can see, most of my skin is only the strong of heart dare enter. Mind you, some of the characters you'll meet also. Let me just say that a few of them would be more than happy to have you for dinner. Seriously though, this might not be the best place for small children.
This is cool. Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Great movie. Alright, well that was a cool wax museum, some unusual figures like Saddam Hussein and Kim Jong-un that you didn't expect to see that one. But that'll do it here from Clifton Hill. I have a long drive back home. Chris and Sarah have to continue further on the road trip. I will meet them later next week. But I hope you enjoyed this trip through the Great Lakes regions here in Niagara Falls, Canada, from Clifton Hill. Thanks for coming along this adventure, and we'll see you in the next one.